Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. You are going to need your 2 index cards today. We have 2 vocab words to do, and then we are going to be talking about prefixes today. So once you get your index cards out, your first one is going to be decisions. I am showing these a little bit different today because I am recording at home and I do not have my document camera with me. So I had to take pictures of them. So this is what we will have to do. So just pretend that this is the front of the card. So the front of the card has decisions for the word in your picture. So decision means to make a choice. So here I have someone at the table and they are picking up their breakfast. It looks like they're having bacon and eggs. So when you decide something, you make a choice. So decisions are making choices. And my picture is Mom made 2 decisions about what to eat for breakfast. So she made 2 choices. She chose to have bacon and she chose to have eggs. Make sure you pause the video and give yourself enough time to write these down. So this is the front of the card and this is the back of the card. And if you grab your other index card, the front of it is going to be elect. This is the front of the card. This is the vocabulary word with the picture. So elect means to choose by voting. So here's kind of like a voting paper where it has some choices and I elected which one I liked best. So that's why that one has a check mark. So elect means to choose by voting, and this is the back of the card. So to choose by voting, and my example sentence is the students at Flanders voted to elect Miss Lamica. Now you can probably tell that Miss Lamica made this card. So they elected her, they voted for Miss Lamica to win. So when you're done, you should have 2 index cards done for today. You should have decisions and you should have elect, which means you have 4 altogether from Tuesday. So 2 from Tuesday and 2 from today. When you are done with those, make sure you put them in a safe spot so you do not lose them. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about prefixes. So prefixes are attached to a root word to make a whole new meaning of the word. And this will make a little bit more sense once I show this video.
Just add 1 more to the top. It's okay, Moby. We can rebuild it. What are prefixes? A prefix is a letter or a group of letters that is attached to the beginning of a word to change its meaning. Well, and the word rebuild. The prefix.
Okay, so prefixes always are at the beginning of a word. So build is our original word. That is the smallest word form in this bigger word. So rebuild. So re gives it a new meaning.
To change its meaning. Well, and the word rebuild, the root word is build. The prefix re means again. So rebuild means to build again. When you rewrite something, you write it over again.
So we have the word rewrite. So we know what write means. We mean that we are writing something down with a pencil, we're jotting something down. Re means again. So when you rewrite something, you're writing it again.
When you replant a flower, you plant it again. The prefix miss means wrong or badly. So misspell means to spell incorrectly. People misbehave when they mistreat others.
So here is a new prefix. We have the prefix miss, M-I-S, which means to not or to do wrongly. So treat, so mistreat, you're treating someone wrongly. You're not treating them very well.
Cool. Here's superstar. The prefix super can emphasize the meaning of a word or make it greater. Prefixes can change the meaning of a word. What prefixes give a word an opposite meaning? In the word unsafe, the root word is safe, but the prefix un means not. So unsafe means not safe. This cake has unequal slices. It's unlucky if your ice cream falls. You unwrap the gift.
So we see how we have equal, lucky, and wrap. And they are all starting with un, un. So un in front of a word means not. So not equal, not lucky, not wrapped.
The prefix dis also means not. You might dislike something.
So we also have dis as a prefix. So dis means also not. So not like. When you dislike something, you do not like it.
Or disagree with someone.
You don't agree.
Pinocchio's nose grew when he was dishonest.
Dishonest means not honest.
I can think of other prefixes that give the root word an opposite meaning. The prefixes ill, n, usually mean not. Illegal means not legal. Impossible means not possible. Inconsiderate means not considerate. Irresponsible means not responsible. What prefixes describe amounts or numbers? You can use words that you know to help you figure out what prefixes mean. I know a bicycle has 2 wheels, and binoculars have 2 lenses. A tricycle has 3 wheels, and a triangle has 3 angles or corners. So the prefix bi means 2, and tri means 3. There are 100 years in a century, so the prefix cent means 100. There are 1,000 millimeters in a meter, so the prefix milli means 1,000. I know there are a ton of prefixes, but you learn them as you read. How can prefixes help you understand what you read? I'm reading a book about plants. Some plants can grow in sub-zero temperatures. I'm not sure what the word sub-zero means. I can break apart the prefix and the root to help me understand. I know that a submarine travels underwater, and a subway travels below ground. The prefix sub must mean under. So sub-zero temperatures must mean temperatures that are below 0 degrees. Brr.
Okay. So let's just take an easy test right now. An autobiography is a book a person writes about himself or herself. What does the prefix auto mean? So if this is a book about someone that written by themselves, about themselves, So that means auto means self, not, below, or again. So it would be self-biography, not biography, below biography, or again biography. It is self-biography. Students cooperate to make a project. What does the prefix co mean? So we know what cooperate means working together. So co is against, work, create, or together. It is together. Good job. What does remake mean? If you know make is the root word and they attached re to it, when you remake, do you lose something, create something new, to take something apart, or to make something again? Good job. It means to make something again. Grandpop undercooked the meat and it was still a little raw. What is the opposite of undercooked? So we know what undercooked means. It means that it's not cooked enough. So what's the opposite of that? Uncooked, overcooked, pre-cooked, or recooked? Good job. The opposite of under is over. So it would be overcooked. Last one. A triathlon is a competition that has 3 events. Hence, tri. Tri means 3. What might you call a competition that has 2 events? Blathathon, decalathon, marathon, or python? Be biathlon. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to go over here, and I just have some questions for you. I have some words that have prefixes, and I want you to tell me what each word means with their prefix. So number 1 is misbehave. So misbehave, does that mean to wrongly behave? To behave good? Or does it mean to listen? It means to wrongly behave because miss means wrongly. It means to do it in a wrong way or not. Number 2, misread. Does it mean to read poorly, to read more, or to wrongly read? Well, we know that miss means wrong, so it would mean to wrongly read. You read it wrong. Number 3, disobey. Does disobey mean to follow directions? Is it the opposite of obey? Or does it mean to obey? Well, let me give you a hint. Obey means that you are following directions, you're being behave. Dis is a prefix for opposite. So what would disobey mean? It would mean the opposite of obey. You're not behaving. 4, recall. When you recall, do you call again, to call someone, or to forget? 5, uncertain. If you're uncertain about something, are you certain? Are you not certain? Or are you to know? So if certain is our root word, un is our prefix. Un means not. So it would be not certain. 6, pre-test. A pre-test, is that a quiz, a test after, or a test before? Well, pre is the prefix for before. Test is our root word, so it would be before test. So it would be C, a test before. Number 7, unable. Does it mean able to do, not able, or not caring? Able is our root word. Un is our prefix. We learned that un means not, so it would be not able. It would be B. 8, misplace. Misplace, does that mean to wrongly place, to place right, or to place safely? We already talked about that miss means to wrongly do. So when you place something, it means you're setting something down. So misplace means to wrongly place something. 2 more. Unafraid. When you're unafraid, are you very scared? Are you afraid? Or are you not afraid at all? Afraid is our root word, and un is our prefix. Un is the prefix for meaning not, so it would mean not afraid. And last one, dislike. Is it opposite of like? To like someone or to distrust? Like is our root word. Dis means the opposite. So dislike means to not like someone, so it would be the opposite of like.